Okay, so my client is a 20-year-old female who is a college student. She is struggling with stress and anxiety because of problems dealing with school, such as friends and time management with her schoolwork and everything to get everything done. So before we get started with the session, I want to inform her about confidentiality, that everything happening in this session is going to be confidential. So what I mean by it being confidential, I mean that the information that is spoken into this room is strictly between me and her unless anything happens. So I also want to inform her that the reason why it's confidential is because I want her to feel comfortable to tell me things in this space so that she could give me a better understanding of what's actually going on with her in her life and what she's struggling with, and she can give me just as much information as she wants to. I also want her to know that I also need to inform her that if she speaks or says anything about harming herself, under legal obligation, I have to tell someone about it. I have to report the information to someone that can help her with what's going on, because if I don't, she may do something that she's not supposed to do, and that's not good for her or for me to try to help her with anything. Even though it may seem like, it may mess up something with us in our sessions and everything like that, hopefully it won't. I'm just trying to help her in every possible way that I can. Also, if she talks about harming someone else, I will have to report it to the police most likely. I would probably have to talk to someone above me that works with me to inform them what's going on so they can lead me in the right direction of to where to tell the person to give this information to so everything can be legally done. Also, with a situation like that of talking about harming someone else, the person that they are talking about harming, that she may be talking about harming, will have to be notified also to keep them safe in a situation so she won't, or the person, whoever it may be, won't get hurt either, and she won't harm anyone else or herself in a situation like that. Also want to tell her that if she if anything happens, such as her having to go to court and she ends up being on trial, if maybe a lawyer or someone who is having a trial against her needs information dealing with her coming to these sessions, I will have to give them this information as long as everything is legal and everything is right, because I don't want to put myself inside of a situation where it wasn't legal for me to give them this information because I can get in trouble. Also, if she wants this information for herself, to have for herself, she can have this information if she needs it for anything, such as if someone is asking her questions about, what dealing with health and everything like that. If she needs this information to give to like a doctor or something to let them know what's going on, or if she was actually sent to me for sessions because she had to come for sessions, if she needs to show that she has been going to these sessions, I will be able to give her the information as long as I have a paper or anything that I need to make sure that is going to be given to the person to make sure that everything is correct and I'm just not handing it off to anybody. So besides all of that, that is what she needed to know to make her understand that I won't be telling anyone about any of this information unless I really have to tell someone else about this. So Since I got that out of the way, let's get started with the session.